Hey explorers, welcome to my channel. Today, we're going on a super fun adventure across the United States of America. We'll visit some of the most amazing places, learn cool facts, and have tons of fun along the way. Are you ready to be amazed? We're gonna see gigantic canyons, towering statues, and even magical castles. This adventure is going to be epic. But before we start, I have a challenge for you. Can you count how many stars you see in this video? Keep track and tell me in the comments at the end. Ready? Let's go! Our first stop is New York City. And look, it's the Statue of Liberty. Say hello to Lady Liberty, one of the most famous symbols of freedom in the world. This giant green statue is over 300 feet tall. That's as tall as a 27-story building. Can you imagine climbing all those stairs? She was a gift from France to the USA in 1886, and she welcomes visitors from all over the world. People come from everywhere to see her. Fun fact, did you know that Lady Liberty wasn't always green? She used to be brown like a penny, but over time the copper turned green because of the air and weather. It's like magic. Would you like to visit the Statue of Liberty one day? Tell me in the comments. Hold on tight. We're flying over the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Look at this huge canyon. It seems like it goes on forever. This canyon is 277 miles long. That's longer than driving from New York to Washington, D.C. And it's so deep that some places could fit a 100-story skyscraper inside. That's crazy. Fun fact, the Grand Canyon is over 6 million years old, and some of the rocks here are almost 2 billion years old, older than dinosaurs. Imagine all the stories these rocks could tell. Would you hike all the way to the bottom? Let me know in the comments. Who loves Disney? It's time to visit Disneyland in California, the happiest place on earth. I love all the rides and characters here. Disneyland opened in 1955, and it was created by Walt Disney himself. He was a genius. The first ride ever built here was the Sleeping Beauty Castle, and it's still here today. Fun fact, Mickey Mouse was the first character to welcome guests to Disneyland, and today he has his own house in the park. I wonder if we can knock on his door. Who's your favorite Disney character? Let me know below. Chapter 4. Mount Rushmore. Sound effect, chiseling rock. Wow, look at this huge mountain with faces on it. This is Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. It has 4 of the most famous U.S. presidents carved into it. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Can you name them all? Fun fact, each face is 60 feet tall. That's as big as a 6-story building. Imagine trying to carve something that big. If you could add another face to Mount Rushmore, who would it be? Tell me in the comments. Chapter 5. The White House. Sound effect, trumpet fanfare. Now let's visit the most important house in America, the White House in Washington, D.C. This is where the President of the United States lives and works. It's like a giant house for the President and their family. The White House has 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, and even a bowling alley inside. I wonder if the President ever bowls strikes. Fun fact, every year over 6 million people visit the White House. That's a lot of visitors. Would you like to visit someday? Chapter 6, Golden Gate Bridge. Sound effect, car honking. Look at this huge red bridge. This is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California. It's one of the most famous bridges in the world. It's so high above the water. Fun fact, the bridge is almost 2 miles long and more than 100,000 cars drive across it every day. Can you imagine all those cars? Would you rather drive, walk, or bike across this bridge? Let me know below. Chapter 7, Niagara Falls. Sound effect, water rushing. Last stop, Niagara Falls. These waterfalls are so powerful that they can fill 1 million bathtubs in just 1 second. That's enough baths for everyone I know. Niagara Falls is over 12,000 years old. It was formed after the Ice Age when giant glaciers melted and created this powerful waterfall. Wow, that's old. More than 3,000 tons of water rush over the falls every second. That's heavier than 500 elephants. Did you know that Niagara Falls isn't just one waterfall? It's actually 3 waterfalls combined. The biggest one is called Horseshoe Falls, and the other 2 are American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls. Fun fact, in winter, parts of the falls freeze into ice, turning them into a magical winter wonderland. Wow, that was an amazing trip across the USA. We saw famous statues, giant canyons, magical castles, and even waterfalls. We learned so much about this awesome country. Did you have fun exploring with me? Now don't forget our challenge. How many stars did you count in this video? Tell me in the comments. The person with the closest guess wins bragging rights. And if you had fun, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more awesome adventures. I have so many more exciting places to show you. Bye, explorers.